Well, hello, welcome to the channel. This is Tarot to a T. My name is Mason, and today I'm going to be giving you... wow. We'll see if those pop out again. We will be giving you a mid-August 2022 reading. And this is for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, that was an Ace of Spades and a Two of Diamonds, right? Ace of Spades is a Tower card. Very interested to see if that comes back out. But we're going to just kind of leave it open, ask a very general question about what you need to know, what you need to hear, that kind of thing. And it's kind of working its own magic here, so sometimes I really have to shuffle a lot to get any movement, but as you can see, coming out rather nicely. Okay, cards of advice for Pisces, please. Yeah. Boom. Oh, and if this is your first time, welcome. Forgot to mention that. And if you are returning, you've subscribed, you are awesome. Thank you very much for your support. Glad to see you back. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ready or not? Four of Clubs, King of Clubs. Could be dealing with a fire sign with that King of Clubs there. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Four of Clubs talks about your stability and security around your home life. Whereas the King energy can literally be a fire sign or a person, or it could be, I like to interpret that as taking control of a situation. Maybe you've taken control of your home life recently, but this is actually very balanced, and there's a lot of contentment with that Four of Clubs. Four of Spades, interesting. So this is, again, satisfaction around the home life, even your career. Maybe in the past your career was kind of not stable and you've recently taken control of that. We could be seeing like the predominant energy of late. Anyway, we have also the Nine of Hearts. This is some kind of completion. It could have to do with a wish fulfillment, honestly. I just heard that you kind of took control of your career and your sources of income. And it was a deep wish fulfillment that this stuff gets settled, that this stuff gets stable, that you have a steady stream of income. I think that's recently kind of where you've been, and you've been concentrating on that. So that is definitely in the present now. The Eight of Clubs is about... I'm going to be honest, it's about determination. It could also indicate being stuck on an idea, though. Like stubborn. I think there's a degree of stubbornness around this stability you have. Like you are determined to keep it that way. Never again are you going to be on shaky ground. I can certainly relate to that. You know, you're just sometimes... going to work isn't easy, but you know, the alternative is the pain of not having stable income and being uncertain about the future. So let's get some more information and see what path we go down with this, okay? What else can you tell me about Pisces and their situation for mid-August? Interesting story so far. Anything gonna pop out, or is it just like Pisces is concentrating on work and your abundance here? Pretty much goes along the same lines. This is hard work paying off, returns on investments. It's also the entrepreneurial card. So I don't know if you like started a business or you got something going off the ground that wasn't doing so well in the past, and now you have complete control over that with this determination. Sorry, I can't pick up the cards fast enough. With this determination for things to work out. Maybe not work out is not the right word, but determination to keep things on the right path. And this has been a deep desire of yours for a long time. Maybe you did start a business a while back and you just got to the point where everything's stable and you feel like you have very fine-tuned control over it. It's just like you know exactly how it works now, how to make it work, how to make it profitable. Eight of Hearts, look at that. Another 8. You have got 3 8s out here. This is all about advancement. You're moving ahead. You're moving ahead. That's what these 8s are about. This is actually about enjoying yourself, though, and getting out there and being social, meeting friends and family. It's also, I'm going to be honest, you have the potential to meet somebody who's going to become very significant in your life. And we're talking long-term relationship. We're talking commitments. We're talking someone who sticks around. It could be just a friend, doesn't have to be romantic, but if you are single and desiring something like that, that's a very strong indicator, Pisces, that is on its way, if it hasn't happened already. Let's go ahead and look at your cards of advice, because I'm pretty happy with this. It's a pretty sound message. It's very firm. 4 of Hearts, you got more stability and contentment at home here with this 4 of Hearts. This does talk more about the emotional aspect of it. So, again, if you're about to meet somebody significant, this would certainly contribute to this. But I think it's about you feeling, because this is advice, right? So I think it's actually asking you to adopt a mentality that you do have family, that you do have closeness, that you do have the intimacy and the attachment to a core, like I'm hearing core, like a tribe, because you know families aren't traditional anymore. You have that, and it's almost like, to me, this is the law of attraction energy, because if you sincerely want to bring someone into your life to have a family with, to grow with, you kind of first have to have that mentality that it's even possible, right? And secondly, what do they tell you about the law of attraction? You have to pretend, or not pretend, but act like it's already there. How's that for advice? I think that's fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. 7 of Spades. You're experiencing some kind of... This is the card... This can be the card of uncovering hidden truths, but it's also the card of removal. I'm hearing removing negativity, removing... what is the word? Unhelpful belief systems. Again, I think it's about visualizing and feeling that you already have this rich emotional life. You have these connections and these relationships that you truly desire. Yeah, because that's the card of erasing something, of removal. 5 of Hearts. Well, looky there. You're going to have a change in your home life. Now, this can mean some kind of separation. Maybe you're going to be moving out from where you are at the moment into a new place. It doesn't mean divorce. It doesn't necessarily mean like a split up. This is not the card of breaking up. It's the card of separation physically. Sometimes this means someone's like leaving to go off to the military or go off to college. You know, there's a reason for going somewhere. It's a job change and you have to go relocate. Maybe this path of bringing this special someone into your life is going to involve this. That's a possibility. 4 of Diamonds, it's definitely going to improve your finances here. This is a windfall. So in the course of things, I guess you're just really, you know what, you're really stable and secure in your finances and your career here. Because I just see all these cards. You have all the fours out here about stability and security. It's just like the only element is missing is the emotional element, because this one, I would say, is even an improvement on what we saw earlier with the Four of Clubs and the Four of Spades. Your finances are just going to continue to grow. And this is the windfall card, but I will tell you there is a slight warning with the card that you need to watch the spending. Be careful not to spend excessively, that kind of thing. Because sometimes I think when we get a windfall or a pay increase, or suddenly we find more money in our account than we're used to, we have a tendency to think, oh wow, now that I have this money, what can I spend it on? What can I buy? What have I always wanted? What have I been really? And I'll be the first one to admit I have that tendency, especially around my birthday. Because I feel like I can treat myself. I don't ask for things from other people. No. I know what I want, and I'm the one who wants to go out and get it, because I want to do the research. I want to pick out exactly what I want. I don't know, I'm just kind of particular that way. It's not like I'd be disappointed if somebody picked out something and it wasn't perfect, but I'm just kind of like, if it's a major purchase, that's what I'm talking about. And I will tell you, this week is my birthday, and I've kind of been in that mode, so I know exactly where that slippery slope, where that can lead you. Oh, we got both cards. We did not get the Tower card, phew, but we did get an Ace of Clubs. It's about a new start, and it's a new start in taking control of your love life. I don't think this is a person. I think this is actually energy. And again, with these kings, to me, it's like stepping up to the plate, taking control in somehow. And I don't know exactly what that would mean for you, but I don't know. You have the confidence, you have the determination, and you're just going for it. This is also a very loving, fatherly energy. He can be very nurturing in a fatherly way, with a lot of guidance and support, and has a lot of wisdom. But the new start with the Ace of Clubs, interestingly, is also about learning new skills. Maybe you are learning a new way of meeting people. Could be unrelated, though. Could be like you're learning a new hobby, or you're learning new skills for a new type of job that you want to go for. But for some reason, I'm thinking learning new social skills. Like in this day and age, meeting people and dating, I know, has changed drastically in the last, 20, 30 years. Maybe you're an older person and, technology has kind of crept up on you, and you're having just to kind of learn new lingo and how to figure out who's legitimate and who's not, because there's a lot of people on the internet you can't trust. Boy, not that it's happened to me, but I've heard stories. Just people are weird. May I just say it how it is? People are weird. Anyway, Six of Spades, new opportunities, new paths, doors suddenly appearing in front of you that you can open and explore new avenues, okay? This is also the card of fate and destiny. Whatever is going on here with the wrapping up, the dominance, not the dominance, but the control over your home life, your security, your finances looking really, really sweet, and how, you're growing those finances even though they're kind of already there, and you're determined to stay on this track. This was all destined. You're fulfilling, I feel like you're fulfilling a very significant plan for your life that was supposed to be it was supposed to unfold. I'm tripping on my words. This was supposed to unfold this way. and you're fulfilled, and it's coming to fruition. It's becoming reality, and it's pretty freaking awesome. You're on the right path. Not only do you have new opportunities, because that came out on the Ace of Clubs and the King of Hearts, which I sincerely see as you now ready to have the confidence to pursue a higher level of emotional closeness and finding the right person. Intimacy, that was the word. Yeah, this is all unfolding, Pisces, the way it's supposed to. So that's a very good sign. I think I'm going to wrap it up on that note, because the kind of, I don't know, that kind of just puts the icing on the cake for this reading. This is all destined, and it's going just the way it was supposed to. How beautiful is that? Hey, thank you for joining me. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit notifications if you want to see when the next video comes out. Might do a bonus for August. Not sure about the schedule yet, but if I do, I want to make sure my subscribers or whatnot are in the know of how to be notified, okay? Thank you for joining me. Take care until I see you again.